the future! You cannot fuck the future, sir. The future fucks you.
Ground control to pilot. Ready? Ready?
So as long as my warlord, Ethan, is alive and on the field, I can once per turn, well, once per battle round, use my uppy downy stratagem for 0 CP. So if he's alive and on the field, he gives you that buff. And then enhancements, I have Jump Captain with Thunderhammer, who gives his squad turn 1 Deep Strike, turn 1 Rapid Ingress. They're going to obviously begin in reserve, so be attached to a squad of 10 Vanguard vets with Melta pistols, and that is his squad there. And then I have a Combi Lieutenant with a 12-inch Vect Aura as well, with his enhancement. So that is the only 2 enhancements. Stratagem-wise, obviously like a 1 CP uppy downy for anybody. That's infantry. It can be 1 infantry unit or 2 Phobos infantry, but it's usually just 1 unit. It's end of your fight phase if not in engagement range. And then other strats are 1 CP in the shooting phase. If I give one target +1 to ballistic skill and +1 AP if they shoot a target that is further than 12 away. And so that gives them extra AP, extra hit. And also, if they kill a model in the unit, they force a battle shock test at the end of the shooting phase, at the end of the shooting activation. I have a 1 CP precision and melee for the whole squad. Not super important in this matchup. I have a 1 CP reactive move. Anybody can go D6. All of my Phobos goes flat 6 with that reactive move. And then I have 1 CP, which is advanced shoot and charge and fallback shoot and charge. Phobos get both. Everybody else just fall back, shoot, and charge. My Phobos units, for reference, are Ethan Shan, the Combi Lieutenant, the Incursors over here, and then the Deep Strike Squad with, sorry, not the other one, Shrike and his friends also count as Phobos, because Shrike is Phobos. So that gives their squad Phobos, which gives them advanced shoot and charge, which is nice. And then other than that, I think it's all. Also, I have AOC, obviously. Um, Unit-wise, both squads of Vanguard vets are melta pistols, and they also obviously have lethal hits on the charge. Caven Strike gives his squad, his whole squad, lone operative, and then he also him and his squad can pick up for free end of your turn if they're not in engagement range. So pretty nice for them. The captain gives his Vanguard vets +1 strength on the charge, and then he also has obviously everybody else free strat once per battle round. And then the other things that are important, the Centurion Devastators are going to be las cannon missiles. They have reroll ones to hit always. If you're on a point, reroll full hit rolls. They are a 6-man squad. I've got one squad of 6 Plasma Inceptors, one squad of 3 Bolt Inceptors that have obviously 6-inch Deep Strike. One Hammer Strike Stone Speeder, which gives ignore cover to one target it hits after it shoots it. And then I have 2 squads of JPI who are OC2 because Shrike is in the list. And they have 2 Plasma, 3 Bolt, and a Power Fist. And then 1 squad of Scouts, 1 squad of Intercessors, 1 squad of Incursors, Ethan Shan, and the Combi LT. Ethan's abilities are he gets to, obviously, if he's on the board, I get a free uppy downy once per game, once battle round. He also has, he himself can rapid ingress and intervene for 0 CP, and he also gets to copy those stratagems, so you can do them again if somebody tried to do them. And he also has, basically, if he's alive, I pick in the command phase, I pick 1 enemy unit that I on the field, and all of my units get reroll charges if they charge that unit. But if they try and charge and they're in range of that target, and then, yeah, any questions about the list? All right, sounds good. Well, obviously, I'm going to start the Inceptors in Deep Strike, along with the turn 1 Rapid Ingress squad. I think everybody else, oh, also the Source Reader. But everybody else will be on the board to begin the game. So, yeah.
Oh. There it is. Okay. Hi, Otter. Let's see. Okay, for me, the tank commander, his enhancement lets him copy an order. So if he orders one unit, the other order is given to somebody else for free. It's the same as the first one. Each of the tank commanders have 2 orders each.
Mm-hmm.
The engineers hand out healing and 4 vulnerable saves.
Mm-hmm.
Slide Marbos, lone op, shoot and scoot, a lot of precision anti-infantry. Uppy Downies from Gauntlet's Ghosts, lone op as well. They give 2 orders. The ordnance teams, indirect, they get sustains if they're ordered. Let's see, what did I have for strategies again? I had, if I'm below half on one of the regular tanks or Rugaldorns, they can gain hazardous on the weapons and they ignore hit modifiers. I can fall back and shoot on a unit for a command point. I can advance and shoot with a command point. I can crash through a wall for a command point, like a knight, but no battle shock penalty there.
Got it.
And then if I'm within 12 inches, I can increase arm penetration of attacks by 1. And then for 2 command points, I can reduce damage by 1 for the phase.
Sounds good. And hammer is you get auto 6 advance, correct?
Yes.
All right. Very nice. Okay. Well, let's get this show on the road, shall we? And any reserves for you, I should ask?
Oh, yeah. We're going to go ahead and toss the Warlord guy with the enhancement on a regular
And
Shrats.
strat reserves? Sounds good. Okay. Let's toss dice for deployment. One dice. I roll a 6.
I got a 2.
You have Gaunt's Ghost for Infiltrator, correct?
And
Slot in a
Marble.
row? Okay. So I'll drop first.
Hey, Hydra. Welcome. I forgot to set that to the right setting. I meant to, Otter, but my mic was broken.
To get back away from
For some reason, OBS reset my mic input.
Or also, gets them back easy enough, and then they can run over here and be pretty safe. So they'll start right there, as long as I'm not too close to this. Yeah, we're good. All right, they drop there. Over to you.
Okay, that should now only redeem once per stream. Cool. Here, I'll put Marble there.
All right. Let's see. What do I want to do next? Let's drop in a squad of jump pack intercessors. I'm going to
You know what?
start
At this point now, I'm just going to ignore your
behind
purpose.
this ruin here.
No, I wouldn't do
Adjust
that.
them so they're nice and close to everything you want to be close to.
I appreciate you, Otter.
Back like this.
And the shenanigans you do.
Is easily within range for that. Awesome. All right, over to you.
Okay, Ordnance team.
All right, I will grab a squad of intercessors and pretty much mirror that spot as well with them. We will drop them in. We'll do them a little bit more like actually spread out, but yeah, roughly here. Sergeant in the very front, and the rest kind of just hanging out. What is happening there? Okay, we need a 2-incher here. Oh, not like that. That's fine. Pull them back and then fix them in post. What is wrong with you? And then this way and this way. This is all coherent. A little too far this way. That's fine though. Ding, ding. Okay, a little more this way and we're good. All right, there we go. Over to you.
Okay, regular Dorn.
All right. Let's grab my Shrike squad with his buddies, Vanguard veterans. We were going to drop them somewhere. Let me just check something real quick.
So basically, since it's Terraform, the mission objective is to...
It's pretty far. So I'm not super safe if I'm not too close. So yeah, I don't be too aggressive with them turn 1. I don't want to get them shot too hard. So maybe they...
Yeah, mission we're at.
This is not terrible. Let's see how this looks. They would get a line here.
Terraform,
If you
Crucible.
wanted to come running at me, you could get there. So actually, probably best just put them all the way back, just to make sure they don't get destroyed turn 1. So
There you go.
19 is like roughly here, which would
Holding the center objectives what matters.
There, some of them behind this line.
And then if you do actually those center objectives, you get bonus points.
So let's drop them in. They can also be pretty aggressive with their movement after this if they're in this spot. So roughly there gets them good movement next turn and staging stuff, and cave in back here. Okay, over to you.
Okay, next turn.
Let's grab my incursors.
The war is hammering.
Start their lives.
Hey, Poseidon Destu.
Probably up in here. You get a 6-inch scout move, so that's useful for them for early staging. And then if they need to go back, they can scoop back as well. So right there is good.
This one just for positioning. Just don't get That'll be fine. Okay, that's Tank Commander.
All right, we'll get Ethan. Let's see, where does Ethan want to go in this spot? Let's see. Where's a good spot for him? I think I like him over here. Right back here, honestly. Can hop up behind them next turn. I want to keep him safe though. So over here is probably best for him. I'll pop him down right in this corner here, and actually probably over here is better. Yeah, right here, right there. Yeah, pass to you.
Alrighty, next Tank Commander.
Centurions are gonna go here. I'm gonna place them in a bit of an interesting spot though, because I suppose if they wanted to get spicy, we could take a long shot here, but it's not super great. So no, let's just go into a safe spot right around here. Should be pretty. Well, no, don't need to be close. They're going into space in a minute anyway, so just plop them down back here where they're pretty safe, and I'll pass to you.
Okay, engines here.
All right, so I will grab a combi lieutenant, who I will slap right about here, and that'll be, I think here is probably better actually. Yeah, right there should be good. Okay.
Okay, engines here.
Okay, and lastly we have some jump pack assault intercessors who I will start. Let's see, where do I want these guys to go? Probably in here isn't terrible. There's a line for a dorm, which doesn't suck. So actually, maybe they go over here. You guys are
When I build stuff.
Okay, so yeah.
There's a
Alright,
slight
I'll
skill.
put
I think I need where to
them.
put people.
Take them in the ruin here, and they can jump
Oh my goodness.
places next during the first turn. So in here with these jump pack guys, and we will be done dropping at that point. So you may do your last one, last two, I guess. Yeah, last one. There you go. All right. Alrighty. Let's see who is going first, shall we? Oh yes, I forgot Gaunt's Ghosts exist. They are a thing.
Yeah, here. Just keep them out of that side field for now. Gaunt. This guy's turn one, just in case. Okay, I'm all deployed. I don't have any redeploys.
Let's do it. Who's going first? I got a 6.
Not a 6.
I got a 4. All right, I go first. Do you have any scout moves?
No.
Okay, I have some that I'll do, but I'll press the button first just to get us started. So I'll do some scout moves with the incursors and the scouts. The incursors are going to run straight forward 6. Easy enough. And the scouts are going to, I think, just probably stay put where they are. They're kind of in a good spot already. So that is going to be my scouts, and we'll get this party started.
Oh, he went
Top of
fixed.
the game, Combi LT does have to pick his place where I get reroll 1s to wound. And the question then becomes, where do I want that? Probably on your expansion. So let's go over here and make this one gray. It's gray, so it's the one that I'm going to have rerolls on right here. It'll change colors, but it'll be fine. Okay, and then, yeah, let's get this started. So obviously I'm going fixed. Don't have any cards to draw. So command phase, gain a CP. Sticky my home with the intercessors. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. Let me fix this real quick. Gizmo to the rescue. Let me fix this. I can see the marker. There we go. And now I can actually access the thing to make it go back to normal. Sticky is 3. There we go. All right, sticky the poem, and then oath and the like needs to happen as well. So, what am I oathing? Not really
Huh.
shooting
Weird. It
anything.
disconnected me.
No.
That's weird because I'm the host.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Sure, what's going on?
I know it's Tuesday, but it should have passed by now. Yeah, because of Steam maintenance, I think I might put a little damper in things.
Oh, yeah. Is there maintenance for your like Wi-Fi or your apartment or something?
No, Steam itself.
Oh, Steam maintenance. I see. Is this Steam down? That'd be annoying.
Yeah. See, it saved the incursor's movement. It saved the objective flip.
Oh, that's good.
All right, it looks like Steam's up on my end.
Okay. I'll see if I can get back in. My Steam's up. Looks like mine's doing okay. Let me see. Oh yeah, I see you. I'm coming back in. I think I am. Yeah, I'm back in. All right, there we go. Must have just been a fluke. Hopefully, knock on wood. Oh, I am getting a bit of a graphic thing. Can you do time back for me real quick, just so I can fix the um, artifacts? Okay.
Yeah, because it's a
That did fix it. Thank
it
you.
was a new instance. It kind of brought it back to the base table.
Yeah, yeah. That happens sometimes. All right. Um, yeah. So let me redial the guys that need dying, so I know who's who. And then you guys need a yellow, and then you guys over here need a pink, so I know who you are. Everybody else is good though. All right. Let's do some yeah, oathing. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and oath the uh, front door here. Not really concerned about that. I don't put the charge rerolls. I mean, also not really gonna matter. I guess I could go for Sly here, but it's yeah, I could do it. Like 5-inch charge. Probably get him dead if I do it. Which is good. He's not gonna run away. I mean, it's a throwing away 5 guys, but it also is making me 4 points, so we'll take it. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put the charge rolls on Mr. Sly Marble here. And then we will go ahead and go to movement, and we'll get started. So first things first, Ethan will fly up 14. He can go through walls. Just edge touch the objective here. And then his assault intercessor friends are going to go 12 at Slime Arrow, which gets them a 6-inch charge of the That's pretty good. If they somehow fail, we'll keep a couple guys on the objective for stuff. And these guys are straightforward, and they'll hopefully get this. And then the incursors are going to walk 6 forward as well, and just touch here and string back like so. That's legal. That's legal. That's legal. Cool. Scouts are going to probably just do their job and then die. But they'll scoot up a little bit to make some space. So ding, 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 and ding. And this is still the place. Okay, now the rest of the army that actually has choices. So with all of this, if I'm here, it's probably safe. So combi LT is probably just gonna do something. Jump pack intercessors definitely don't want to get shot a bunch, and they're kind of okay, but they could jump into this hole. Toss an advance for the second squad of jump pack guys. Okay, 13 I think is still enough to get in the spot. Yeah, pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, 13 gets you guys in here pretty safely, which is a good spot for you guys. You're not a jump pack guy. You're a jump pack guy. And you can get right in here. Good. And your friends can also get pretty safely into this ruin. That is good to hear. And one more guy that I'm... There he is. Yep. Okay. Didn't advance, but they're now pretty well staged. Okay. Intercessors don't have a job at the moment, besides just existing for screening purposes, because there are things that can be annoying with them. Let me make sure I can see this again to do something about it. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go, and that should be 4. There we go. All right. Okay, and combi LT probably just wants to scoot a little bit further away just in case. So we'll scoot him this way like so, not sticking out over the edge of that room, we're just chilling right here. Shrike and his buddies also don't really need to do anything at the moment. They could run up and screen, but they'd get shot if they did, so don't really enjoy that idea. So they pop themselves
great.
into this
My
hole
whole plan hinges
here.
on that.
They're pretty well staged, and if I nail this charge, I can pretty effectively block out Adorn from getting into shooting at distance to them this turn. So we'll toss an advance for Shrek and Friends as well, and see if they get anything in terms
Those still
of
we
movement. A 3 is 15, which should get them, yeah, pretty good in here. Let's just make sure we can all get in here fine. We're going to save position before I do this so I don't screw it up. Save, and then we're going to jump. 15 is plenty, and if I do it right, I think I can fit everybody in a pretty safe hole for this turn. They are a lone operative squad in general, so I'm not super worried about long range shooting, but you do have move, advance, and shoot, which is annoying, so I should be careful with what I have available. But I feel like this spot is not terrible. Can't really go much further back. If I move these guys here, I block it out. Just make sure my line. Okay, but the line is like this, and then 12 is here. So we can pull these guys back this way a bit, so we're not as visible and as close. This is still pretty good. Obviously, this Dorn can go, like I said, like here, but I still can't see them. And then, yeah, this is probably better. So visibility, range, pretty good. Okay, they go there. And then I think that'll be movement for me. No Centurion line, so no point moving them yet. Shooting phase, triple Terraform. So Terraform, Terraform, Terraform. Incursors, Scouts, Ethan. And that will be it's what it's not six and six. And then shooting. Nobody has any shooting.
Hey, sit down. Welcome up. My job's today. Start a black market pill trade. I understand the Inquisitor's sexy, but you can't just sell merch without giving them a piece of the cut.
To resolve. Hopefully it does. Ah, I got kicked out this time.
Steam peer-to-peer session failed to resolve. Yeah,
All right. Well,
but
maybe
I'm
Steam's
still
being
in.
dumb.
So
You're still in? Let me see if I can just get back in. Oh yeah, it's just being annoying, I guess.
well, no, it says I'm disconnected on Steam. I'm looking at the Steam friends list, and it says over there.
Okay, got it. I still see the server
Now it's
thing.
back. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can. Think it's just an instability issue. I don't know though, but I guess I'll find out.
Okay, now I disconnected. Yeah, it's probably still the Amazon Web Service nonsense.
Yeah. Gotta love it when our lives depend on a system that can go down so easily.
No, it looks like it's saved last, right before the triple terraform.
Perfect. All right.
I think it got all the other movement done. Oh no, that objective still.
See the server. Okay, no artifacts this time. That's nice. Yeah, so the strike squad didn't move in this any LTs. LT was here roughly, and Shrike and friends were roughly in this spot on the line with these three, behind with the rest, and then strong roughly in this direction with Shrike and his buddies to keep one operative intact. And then, okay, yep, go back to normalized game state, and then the charge 9 inches was enough, so this guy goes 9. This guy goes 9. This guy goes here, and now nobody else can base, so we'll do a little bit of funny business. One more guy in, and one guy would go like this to be annoying. And then, yeah. 3 guys in engagement means 3 tries, 4 mortal wounds on 4 ups here. I'll use the blue guys, it's fine. Oh, I deleted them. And it's 1 mortal wound to Slamaro.
Okay.
That is the only charge. Let's do some fighting. We'll do the swords first since he's not 3 wounds, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 3 guys with 4 attacks each, so that'll be 12 swings. 3s to hit. He's T4, I assume. That's Sly.
I think he's like
Not
3.
so. Wounding on 3s as well. So 3s to hit. And to wound. That is 7 AP1 to Sly Marbo.
He fails. He's dead.
Alright. And then they cannot consolidate unless they might be able to. Can you reach this point? You cannot. So nope. Alright, there's chilling there. That is 4 points on assassination, though, so we'll take it. And then that is my turn. I will get no points from you, so I'll pass to you.
Okay. end of your turn, I'll go ahead and have the ghosts get picked up. I'll figure out from there. Okay, new cards. We get no prisoners and secure no man's land. This tank will get the 4 up. This tank and look at this. So taking, 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 taking.
I assume advancing that to get there since you have flat 6.
Yep.
Okay. Is that where it's going to land?
Yep.
Alright, I might take a reactive move here. Who else would do it? Nobody really. And Crushers get it for flat 6, which does get them behind the wall, so I kind of want to keep them alive for now and have +1 to hit available. So we'll go ahead and spend 1 CP, reactive move being cursors. We're just going to scoot away from the big scary tank.
Okay.
And then we're going to go this, and then 6 gets me like here. Which I think that might not be the spot he goes. He might go here, and you might go here. And then this should now be pretty safe. Yeah, they can still, I guess they can still see. Yeah, that's fine. It is what it is. All right.
Okay. I'm spending the 1 so that he can still fire.
Yep.
Okay, seems like the turret just makes it over the edge here with the shadow, so he's good to fire.
I agree.
Yeah, he'll just wipe there. That guy will do the action unless something else is needed. And then what do you guys need to do? Okay, he'll spend the one to crash through. Okay, the movement goes to drop there.
Is that your last deep strike? Any other movements you want to do?
Yeah.
I will take my turn 1 rapid for free with the captain and figure out where I'm going to go with that. So I think, yeah, this spot is open but is dangerous. However, I have an option back here with deep strike. So let's see. I guess I can't use that. There we go. It's a bit wide, but we'll make it work. I think I have room in the back here to do it with these guys. Let's just check. Yeah, I definitely do. So let's do some adjusting here. Let's just make sure everyone's gonna drop in with rapid ingress. Turn 1 like so. Should be fine and dandy. And let's just double check. Oh, absolutely. Okay. And then let's make sure I'm not exposed. Don't think anybody but can see me. Yeah. All right. That's their spot.
Okie doke. Shots. We're gonna go ahead and start with this Rogaldorn. Go through the wall here, just shooting into the assault intercessors here.
Sounds good.
All the Melta. Greater than 12, so I should be fine on any negative hit modifiers.
Yep, no stealth. Yep.
That's 4 dead guys.
Okay, 4 dead guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go.
Okay, Pulverizer 3s, moves on 2s. 4 minus 3, 3 damage.
6 ups. They're dead. Easy enough.
It's fine. So can this guy be shot, or does he have lone operative?
He is lone operative.
Okay.
He is lone operative. Yes. It's on his data sheet, but Yellow's card just didn't put it over. I'll put it in the dog report. Hopefully, they get it fixed. But
Okay.
he is lone operative.
We're gonna go with this next regular Rogaldorn. Just gonna delete the scouts here. Okay, here's blast. Yeah, let's roll. And that is 2 at AP3, 2 at AP2, 1 at AP1. All 3 damage.
AP3 goes through. AP2s are going to be on 6 ups. And AP1 will be on 4 up. That's okay. They're all dead. Easy enough. Unsurprisingly, they're all dead.
Okay, indirect fire and the ghost. Ghost can't see anything, so indirect fire. We're gonna go ahead and care about the incursors. We'll start. Alright, we'll delete the incursors there. That's right. Days when they drop in. They hand off take aim. They'll get cover.
They are hitting on 5s here, correct? Because of stealth and indirect penalty?
No. They'd be back down to. Oh. No, they go down
I've got
to.
stealth, indirect, and you have +1 to BS, so it would go up to 5s on the way. It's down to 4s, back to 5s.
Down to 4, down to 3, and then you're -2. Back into 5. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
2 for blast. Those missed. That sustains. That's 3 at -1, 2 damage each.
Okay, cover me a 3 up here. Lose a guy. We'll take this guy here.
Yes, there was a flaw in my plan. Damn. Well, at least this guy can do it. Let's go with Terraform. The other guy just sits on a bump on log because I forgot.
So you get 4 points on the prisoners and 5 points on secure. Alrighty. I hold 2 in Terraform 2, so I get 10. No one needs Battle Shock, obviously. We're going to pick up Dev Sense, obviously, with the free strat. We're going to strat reserves now. And then, let's see. Yeah, command phase, obviously, no things to draw, so just oath and stuff. Alright, what is getting oathed and what is getting charge rerolls? So, let's think this through. I have an uninvolved Dorn here that I can pounce on with Vanguard veterans. The issue is that they don't math-wise fully kill it by themselves. I guess with the captain they probably do. You need oath on that though. And then I have other options to shoot with other things. I do have a spot for scent devs to pounce in the middle pretty safely. And then I have Shrike and his buddies also in striking distance of quite a few options. So the invulns do make this a little bit annoying, but you don't have enough for -1 damage, which is nice. You can smoke, which does make my life a little bit difficult in shooting, but that's probably just going to be what it is. If I drop scent devs back here, this line gets me both Dorns? Yes, okay. So I could do some supportive fire here if I whiff on shooting. So we do, I think, want to put Oath on this one to help out those Vanguard veteran melta pistols with their shooting, because I don't think they have enough to do anything worthwhile in combat against that Dorn. And reroll hits gets those pistols into a really good spot for doing a lot of damage. And if they somehow spike and kill a Dorn, then they can charge either the Priest or the other Dorn, which is all a good thing. I think we put Oath there. Let me just think this through in my head a little more. So I also have 6 Inceptors who also love reroll hits, but the Incursors did live, so they can mark a guy for +1 hit and give him 2 up to, which is also basically just as good. So I think they come in and do some work with that in mind. And okay, so we have Captain plus Vanguard bets into this Dorn. Scent devs into the middle with help from maybe Ethan or somebody else, with Shrike and Buddy's probably there as well. And then Inceptors could drop in and shoot a third Dorn, maybe wound it enough that the Vanguard veterans can kill it in a charge after the Scent devs kill one in the middle. And then I have 3 Dorns dead. 2 of my Dorn targets are the commanders, 1 is the blankable, and the blankable is the one getting shot by the high damage gun, so I should keep that in mind, because blanks do make las cannons into Dorns a little less consistent. They're twin linked though, and T12 also hurts the missiles, but I do have options if that thing survives in the shape of 40 Vanguard veterans, which is not terrible. So I think with that in mind, the Incursors want to probably mark this Dorn here, so my Incursors can drop somewhere back here and shoot it. And then my second squad can just try and maybe kill 1 or 2 of the Engine Seers here with the 3-man that has options. I've also got to remember that I can strip cover, though nothing that I shoot besides probably the guy in the middle will have cover, and he has an invuln anyway, so it's not really going to matter. The only place cover would matter is the guy over here, which would get up to a 5-up save, not a 6-up save, which is important. So I'll probably jump in the Storm Speeder as well and strip cover there, which does make things a little easier. So yeah, Oath goes there. Charge Oath goes onto this Dorn in the back here. I think because if I don't kill the middle Dorn, multi-charging is not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, alright, so charges are declared in their spots. Sorry, Oaths are declared in their spots. Command phase is done. Let's go movement phase. As discussed, you want to get a line on this Dorn here with the Incursors, which probably means they're going to have to get overwatched, but I could make it impossible for the front Dorn to do it, and just make it the back Dorn, which would get me out of range of a couple shots, like the Melta guns. They probably still get hit pretty hard here, though. But I can, with the Combi LT, make things at least a little interesting. So Combi LT will toss an advance for me. Okay, just a 1. He goes 7. I do unfortunately need my CP, so 7 does still get him in a pretty good spot for vecting things, but does not vect this thing. That's kind of sad. That might mean he goes somewhere else then, a little more safely. So yeah, back where he was, you can go this direction and vect the middle. If he goes like right here, you can vect just the middle one. Oh, Combi LTU. Unfortunately, a 1 is the exact number I didn't want you to roll for your thing, because it does make things a little awkward. But I think after this turn, if things go my way, the Vect isn't going to be that important, and it's okay to, I mean, if you shoot him, you're not shooting something else. He is decently hard to kill with things that are not meltas, but you have plenty of meltas, so I don't think I really care. But if you're shooting him, yeah, so we'll just put him 7 forward and at least affect the guy in the middle, which is not nothing. And then the cursors will, so this is the line for it being, it can cheat out, I guess. So they could step just across the line, take some shots, maybe get overwatched, but it's going to be out of 12, so I'm okay with that. And cursors are going to step out to toss, I guess also they could toss a Melta Mine in the middle here if they can get close enough. I think have to get like here or here, which is a little difficult. You can do it though. Who has the mine? It's the sergeant, I guess. So 6 gets him up here. He can then throw his Melta Mine and also be, yeah, he's in 12. That's probably fine. If I'm doing that, then we're gonna go full send and just get up in the middle here, and then you can go over here. Do you want to Overwatch?
No.
Okay. All right. That's probably the right choice, I think. But worth a shot asking. Vanguard vets are gonna move now. They can go 12. They need to get within 3 for melt range, which is going to be a little tricky. But this guy can definitely do it with 12 easily. And then you can also easily get within range. And then you can fly 12. So a lot of you are going to be able to do it, which is good. So 5 guys that are melter range at least so far. This guy's probably not, but he can get up here, I think, and still be in range, and then can shoot, yeah. And so 6 guys in melter range, and then a couple guys out of melter range, but still in range to shoot. So this and this, yes, and yes. And then you might just, you can shoot. These back guys probably won't be able to, because they are going to be, not be able to see the tread. Oh yeah, so 2 guys can't shoot, and the captain has no gun, so not important to shoot him at all. He does want to get in for fighting, though, so here is probably best for him. Okay, they go there. And then let's see. Where do I want Shrike and his guys to go? And do I want to pay for advance and shoot with them, or do I think that 12 gets them far enough with 3 roll charges? They go here. They have a 7-inch charge rollable, which is, you know, on paper supposed to be pretty good, but I've missed them before. Instead, they go just 12 straight this way. They can get a 6-inch charge, also rerollable, which is better. I think I'll just take that then. So 12 inches exactly gets them here, which is...
If you will not serve in combat, then you will serve on the firing line.
Yeah, okay. And the rest of their friends can pop up, as long as I'm not too close to the barrel here, which I'm not great. And I'll have some Melta shooting there, just for fun, which will be wonderful. Extra help in the middle. Can't hurt. And that is good. And this is also good. Then Shrike himself and his buddy back here will come up as well. Okay. The jump pack intercessors probably go over where these guys were going to go, because if they get a chance to charge, that'd be nice. So 12 gets them here. If we need chip mortals to kill that Dorn, it'll be nice to have them. And if we don't get the Dorn in the middle, we can possibly chip the last couple off with these chip mortals if we need to. So we'll see what happens. Okay, and that is going to be that, and then I just have Ethan in the intercessors on the board. Don't think with the idea of the Gaunt's ghosts, I'm going to move these intercessors very much. I just want to put them a little safer, just in case things go awry. So tucking them in here, and then I can get off the point with the guys who are on it and still screen it out. So this is pretty good. It is sticky, so I can do that. They don't have a move, shoot, move, but they could charge me, and they do some damage in charging. But if they charge me, I get to, well, you'll figure it out. Okay, I think I'm good with that. I'll leave one guy on the point just for posterity's sake, but no. If you're on the point, you're gonna be way up here, so that is coherent. We're good there. All right. You're not now, you go there. Okay, and then now deep strike stuff. So 6 Centurions are gonna come in somewhere over here. Let's find my line for the door in the middle real quick. So the line is something like this and this, which is definitely doable. And the line for the one in the back, which is a little less nice to me, is this and this, which is a little bit tighter, but it's still pretty good. Okay, so if I... Oh, you might have... No, I'm still here. Maybe? I'm still here. All right, good. Okay, so I do want to be in the middle. Let's just grab the strat reserve button here and see what happens. Okay, so if I'm just lined up on here, obviously I'm not within 36 of this guy. So just las cannons would go there if I wanted them to, which, I mean, isn't awful. And then this is good, this is good, this is good, this is good, and this is good. So I've got 5 guys to swing. Everybody can see both. That's great. All right, they come in there, and that is the only strat reserve. I have deep strike left, though. Let's do some deep strike lookage here. So these two are screening out 9. And these two, whoops, I'm sorry. I did not want to do that. I meant to grab a click drag and then 9 trouble, but that is, okay. And then there is a pretty good spot back here for a variety of things. I think I want, as discussed, the hammer strike to come in roughly over here and throw a maybe here, or if I want to go here, here. Either way, cover is good. He is deep strikeable, so he can go back there, which is very nice. And then the Inceptors. Let's just grab those guys. I need 6, not 9 now. And then, oops, again, grabbing dice that I shouldn't be grabbing. And then, yeah, okay. Oh, I see the issue here. Yeah, okay. Did I do this wrong? Let me fix this real quick. Take that 9 off. I see, I did it right. Okay, 6. Okay, so Hammer Strike goes there. Drop in the Inceptors roughly here. They can shoot some options. They drop here. They can either shoot Tech Priests or the Darn Commander, which is good. So yeah, the 6 that are Plasma will come into this gap here roughly. We're going to just adjust so we're not too crazy. And then this. Everybody's got line and range to all the targets want to shoot. Yes. Yes, you're a bit too far back though, so you go there actually. Yes, yes. All right, good. And then lastly, the 3 Bolt Inceptors. Where
Go
do
ahead
they want
and
to go?
tag those guys.
Okay, Overwatch. Sounds good.
And that'll be the Storm Commander.
Sounds good. All right. One,
100 AP2.
1-5.
Hey, Bleach. Welcome, welcome.
Fails damage.
3.
Kills 1 guy.
Multi Melta. That's a hit.
Those
The dead guy.
wounds. Yep. Your Melta range?
Here with 9, I assume.
Which is it, multi-Melta or Melta?
It's a multi-Melta.
Yeah, so yep, you kill a guy.
Melt guns. And then stubbers. Cool, that's everything.
2 guys dead does make things harder, for sure. Okay, and then
Computer froze instantly after that. Thanks,
probably
Windows
still wanna
11.
try and drop the 3-man in to kill some other characters. I could do it on this tech priest, and since they're done with these guys, I might just save them for the last bit of shooting to see what happens. So we drop them in over here. We can kill the 3rd tech priest, and then that's pretty good. Or we could shoot at these guys. I think I like that idea. So 6 here for the bolt inceptors. We're gonna drop over here. We will do it in a way. Obviously, also has to be 6 here. 6. So we're gonna have a little bit of cover. That's okay. You have a 3-up save. Okay, so that doesn't matter, but it isn't the worst thing in the world. It's still a bunch of shots that might do some work here. We'll see. Okay, and then yeah, let's do one of these, and then fix out your 12-inch bubble so I know, and then also fix you because you're a little bit incorrect. There we go. All right. Okay. I have done my drops. Do you want to ingress?
Nope.
Actually, you can't. Never mind. I'm done. Okay. Let's do some shooting. Let's start with the important ones that have very little choice. So we're going to start with the hammer strike. Hammer strike will shoot the Melta destroyer at the Dorn on the point that's oathed, and then all the other guns at this tech priest right here. So the destroyers are going to be 3 shots, hitting on 3s with rerolls because of oath, and wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s because of the combat net. So here we go, 3s. All 3 hit, so you are going to lose cover no matter what. And then 4s rolling 1s to wound. Okay, no wounds, but this Dorn here is now not coverable. The tech priest here with the rest of the guns and the hammer strike, we have 2 crack storms and 1 missile launcher. So crack storms, 2 shots on 3s, and then on, I assume 2s. It's strength 9, so yep, 2s. 1 AP 1, so 1 4-up for tech priest.
Fail.
He takes, I think, D6 or D3? D3. So D3 here does kill him. All right. And then the last shots go wide. That is 4 more points on assassination for me. Okay, and then now we'll do the ones that are now no cover. So all 8 that can see are in range into this one with the Vanguard veterans. We're going to have, like I said, 6 in Melta, 2 out of Melta. So the 2 out of Melta first. Hitting on 3s, hit rerolls. And then wounding on strength 8, plus 1 to wound is 4s. Rerolling 1s from the combi lieutenant. Here we go. Okay. 1 AP4, so 1 6-up. D3, which is going to be 2 damage so far. The 6 Meltas that are in Melta range. 3s and 4s again. You're rolling hit rolls. Good hit roll. You're rolling 1s on the wound roll. Okay, not bad. That is 5 6-ups.
That'd be 5s. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, you strip cover. Never
Plus on the wound, yeah.
mind. Ba, 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 ba.
4 go through. D3 each plus 2, so this plus 8 will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 damage. Does kill it, I think, right?
Just barely.
Okay.
Does not explode.
Alright, that is 4 more assassination and 4 bring it down, I believe, which is 16 wound. Yeah, yep, 4 and 4, very good. Okay, good job, gentlemen.
Need
Good
to see your
now the
6
question
attacks now.
is... Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and do the other things. That was a pretty good performance from those guys, so I'm happy to take that and run with it. Let's go with the other guys that have no real options. Now that's it. The 6 Centurions are going to shoot the Dorn in the middle. We are going to spend one of our CP to give them +1 to hit and +1 AP, which just means that cover won't get you to a 3-up save on the missiles. But I'll do hit on 2s, which is great. And also full hit heroes on objective. All the guns from the Descent devs go here. So I've got 6 las cannons to begin, hitting on 2s, rerolling, wounding on 4s, twin linked. So 2s to hit, rerolling 1s, all hits. 4s twin linked to wound. Think twin linked. 4 go through. AP 4 invulns here.
Wait, what gives them the +1 AP?
The stratagem.
Stratagem, got it. Okay, I'll blink one of them.
All right.
Yeah,
One
that's
and two.
I
Take 2 of them.
saved.
Okay. So d6 +1 each will be 7, 8, 9 damage. And then the 66 d3 missiles. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s. No woundy rolls here. So hitting on 2s, they do get hit rolls though. Sorry, that's 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 shots total. +3 here, and then it'll be 2s to hit. Oops. And then 5s to wound. That's 4 more AP3 because of the +1 AP. So 4 more invulns. D3 each.
Fell one.
Take 1. Take 3 damage. Alright. Let's do the Vanguard veterans. We're going to also put their Melta pistols at the Dorn on the point. Because they're not +1 to wound and not going to spit fire, we're going to put everything into that Dorn. And then we're going to, so it'll be 10 Melta pistols. I think they're all in range. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in Melta and 2 out of Melta. So 2 out of Melta, 8 in Melta. The in Melta first, 8 shots, 3s to hit, 5s to wound, 3 invulns for me, please.
Fell one.
1 goes through, d3 +2 becomes 5 damage. And then the 2 out of Melta pistols, 3s and 5s. 3s hit, no wounds. And then blackout from the strike, 2 shots on 2s, and then on 6s. Nothing. Alright. Solid work from my squad so far. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go ahead and do the 3 Inceptors here who are going to shoot the tech priests they can see with their 9 bolter shots, hitting on 3s, sus 2. Here we go. So 9 shots, 3s with sus 2. Okay, no sus, very sad. 3s to wound, twin linked. Okay. Oh, whoops. That'll be 4 AP1, but you have cover, so 3 ups. Damage 2 each. Down to one health. I'll take that. Okay. And these guys are out of range here, so that's fine. Okay. And then we have the incursors who are going to shoot the Dorn to market. We are going to just toss them. I guess we gotta wait for that, but we'll do Melta Mine later. Incursors are going to shoot here, because it's start a phase, so I can do it now. So 4 Incursors are going to shoot this Dorn. It'll be, what is it? 8 shots. I just want to get a hit here. So
Can they see the door? They're shooting through another door in there. Said, can they see the door? They're shooting through another door in there.
Oh, right, because you have tracks. So I gotta see from the perspective. One of them can see the barrel. So one can shoot the back door, and the other has to shoot one in front of them. That is fine, but it does mean I might want to try and just shoot that door in dead with plasma pistols before I get there. So we'll come back here. The assault ints are going to put all their shots at the 1 wound Dorn and try and finish off if they can. So 3 bolt pistols. We are going to overcharge plasma. So bolt pistols on 3s and 6s. Nothing. Plasmas, 2 shots on 3s. On 5s. No. Hazardous check for them. One guy does unfortunately die for his trouble. That is just fine. Okay, plasma pistol. Alright, now I could, Incursors I believe have this keyword. Yes, I could toss a grenade here with 1 CP and just kill that Dorn, shoot that one, and shoot everything else. How worth it is that to me? I do like that plan as it gives me this charge here. So yeah, we'll take 1 CP, our last CP, to toss a grenade from the incursors at the 1 wounded Dorn. And hopefully we can get 1 4 out of 6, which we do. Dorn is dead. Does it explode?
It does explode.
No. It's 4 more. Bring it down. That was just a normal Dorn, correct?
Yep.
All right. And then now incursors are going to shoot the other Dorn with the shots that I discussed. Thank you for catching that. I forgot Dorns do block line of sight, which is nice for them. Okay, now on 3s. Okay, I hit you. That's all I needed.
Yep.
6s. 2 AP1s. You have cover though, so 2 ups.
I still
1 damage.
fail one anyway.
Hey, you know what? I'll take it. And then yes, +1 to hit that target now. And now the 4 Inceptors that have plasma are going to shoot that Dorn with their that'll be 8 shots, hitting on 2s, and then wounding on 5 twin linked. Hitting on 2s. Good roll. Wounding on 5 twin linked. Overcharged, obviously. Good roll. That is 6 AP3, so invulns for that Dorn, please. 3 each here. Take, oof, that is 15 damage.
I cannot pull a 4-up to save my life.
1s for hazardous. I do lose, that's too many, but I'll from a 4, not 6. 4, no one dies. Okay. And then it's now time for the charges. Vanguard Vets are going to charge the Dorm with 2 wounds. They have rerolls here. Actually, we'll do the jump pack guys first. So it'll be a 5-inch charge for them, rerollable. And see if they can get the charge bonus to do anything here. Reroll that charge from the marker. A 9 gets them in. Very good. Okay, so ding, ding. That's an engagement. And then can you cross this? No. So just 3 guys. I guess the barrel. Does the barrel count for engagement?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 tries for mortals here. On 4 ups. On average, we get it done. Let's see. Once they spawn in. There we go. That's okay. No, just one mortal. Okay. And now I have to make the choice if I want to. Well, I have to charge that. If I charge, but I could multi-charge and at least tie this other Dorn up. So you have a fallback shoot and charge stratagem. Sorry, fallback and shoot stratagem. So it's not that worth it to tie it up. But it does mean it struggles to go forward, which is good, and it keeps it out of my lines. So I'll go ahead and multi-charge the Vanguard Veterans. Both are going to go here. So I've got a 4-inch here, but a 6-inch here. So 6-inch rerollable on this charge here. Let's do it. 8 is plenty. So get this out of the way. 8 is baseable here. And then that means you gotta go base here and be in an annoying spot. You base here. And then you cannot base here, so you must base here. And then I gotta keep coherency though. So let's do you can base. You can't base there. You also can't base there. So you'll go here and be within for some coherency stuff. Oh, there we go. That is 2 inches there. One more guy. You can base, so you must, and the rest of you can't base. So we're gonna go and do coherency things with you lot. Here and then, whoops, out of the way, yeah. 8 here. So we're gonna pull you back to here from coherency. Now you are okay, almost coherent. A little more, and you're good. There we go. A little more this way, and you're good. There we go. Yep. I mean, now. Oops, sorry. Covered the wrong guy. There. Now we're coherent. And then you guys can do the coherency dance as well. You can come this, a little bit of lag. You can come this way and then pile in fight maybe later. Shrike, you can go over here and make this coherency work over here. And then you can go in the middle and be annoying. All right, and then other Vanguard vets could also charge this Dorn. How much do I value that? It's not terrible. There's a lot of swings of lethal hits. But the +1 doesn't really do much. It's a full health Dorn. It's not gonna die. I could wrap it, though, which would be nice. So I'll do that. I'll go ahead and toss the charge here as well. They're out of range here, just to hear a 6-inch here. For them, let's see it. 7's enough, but not a wrap. That's fine though. 7. I might want to. You have no CP, so I don't want to care about the intervention here. Again, everybody that can base has now base, so I'll string a few guys back to be on a point. And then the captain will come 7 and he'll fight. You guys will scoot up 7 and do something, as will the 3 of you. And there we go. I think those are my charges, because these guys can't charge, they can't charge, and that's all my charges. The increases are going to stay put. They don't need to do anything crazy here. Let's go ahead and do, let's start with the jump pack guys with the 1 wound Dorn, see if they can finish it off. So it's going to be 1 Power Fist and 12 Chainswords. We'll do Chainswords first for the suspense. So 12 Chainsword swings. Sorry, yeah, 12 on 3s and then 6s. A 1 3-up save for your Dorn.
Save.
Okay. Power Fist, 3 swings on 3s and 5s. No. Okay, they can't do it themselves, which is fine. Then we'll do Shrike and Friends. We're going to touch, hop here and touch, if I can. That should, there we go, yep. You're going to fly 3 and touch, and then to maintain coherency, already am, so you're in. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 guys in strike at the full wound Dorn, 4 board members at the 1 wound Dorn. This is the Vanguard over here first. It'll be 16 swings here. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 6s with lethal hits though. So this could do something. 1 lethal is a bit lower than I was hoping, but that's still 1 going through. And then 6s. Okay, pretty good. It's 5 3-up saves that 1 wound Dorn.
He's good.
Okay, hey, it's alive. Which is annoying, but it's you have been rolling pretty terrible till now, so I guess you've earned some good luck. And then we have the guys fighting the Dorn over here. 5 guys with that, so it'll be 20 swings there. 3s again, lethal hits, and 6s to wound. Okay, 6s to wound. That'll be 6 3-ups for the full wound Dorn.
Fail
2
2.
damage total. Then Strike, 7 swings. Same thing, it'll just be 2s, lethal hits, and then 6s twin linked. Okay, lethal's on the top, 6s twin linked. Very nice. Okay, that is 5 AP, 2 damage, 2 to the full health Dorn, so 4 ups. Take 8 damage. Good roll.
Down to 8.
Alright, last squad of Vanguard vets trying to finish off this Dorn over here. One I didn't think I'd kill, we'll see. I'm going to mark them with a color so I know who's who and don't get confused. And so you also know who's who and don't get confused. Okay, they're all based. You can't join. You can. You can. You guys can't. So you're just going to come closer to here and be on the point. This one will be Captain plus 6 Vanguard veterans. The +1 strength does not matter for either, because it'll just be 6s anyway. So it'll be 6 guys, so 24 swings with lethal hits. I do have my free CP left because it was last turn, so I could like roll 1 here. We'll see. Okay, so swings here, 3 lethal hits. Ooh, bad roll, but that's just how it is sometimes. And then 6s on the last part. That is 3 3-up saves for the other Dorn.
Good.
All good. And then the captain's 5 Thunderhammer swings. This Thunderhammer will be 5 on 3s to hit with lethal hits. I'll take my free CP to reroll one of these 2s into a 5, and then 5s, Dev 6s. Okay, 4 damage from Dev wounds.
Down to 4.
All right, those fights didn't go terribly. We'll take those fights, and I'll pass. Move. Oh, you can go ahead and fight back.
This is into Shrike's group.
Okay.
Oh, nothing hits.
Okay.
Minus one to hit.
And then
Also, actually, let's go into the small intercessor group here. That is 2 no AP, 1 damage.
3 ups for the 5-man. 1 does take 1. So put it on this guy. All right. And then I will pass turn. Top of turn, I get 2 for Terraform, you get 1. So you should be at 2 total Terraform because of the rule. And then you also get your points for holding points.
Ghost will pick up at the end of your turn.
Yep.
What new nonsense do I have? Storm hostile, attempting target. What objective do I need to reach?
What was it, sorry?
Storm hostile objective and attempting target.
Okay. I'll make the Ethan objective the tempting target. I think he blocks off anything weird with his 9-inch gap. He does. Okay. And then I'm going to step away for 1 second. I got to grab something for my wife. Be right back.
No, we don't. Well, we're in a pickle now, chat. Let's see how to fix this. Alright, so that Rogaldorn gets healed. That's just a regular. That's a commander. He'll get healed for the 4.
I'm back.
Tank commander gets 1 wound. The other guy gets 2 wounds. Probably stuff a tank there. That'll be the regular tank. Why not? Get a command point. Cool. Battle shock on the Rogaldorn up top.
Okay.
6, 7, not a 7. That fails.
Zip.
And the other Rogaldorn commander, it's 5. They
Also
fail.
fails.
Good talk, guys.
Unfortunate.
Well, at least I hold this one.
Hold on. I did the cheesy way and just saved them all in my items. So I'll just grab it from that stack. Here you go.
Oh, I was wondering why I got a bunch of tokens. Oh yeah. I guess uphill battle it is. Yippee. Okay, they hand out the game there. Ghosts. Take game, why not? Now, else. They're just gonna stick that out. Okay. That should be for movement. We don't have anything in reserve, so we'll go ahead and just move on to the next.
Sounds good. Shoot some stuff.
Basically, all the turret weapons are going to go into the Inceptors. All the hull weapons are going to go here into the Hammer Strike.
Deal. I'm not going to pay any CP for anything, so go ahead. You are stealth on the Inceptors, but not the Hammer Strike.
Okay, so this is Hammer Strike version.
Okay.
Go ahead. Do the reroll on this guy.
Okay.
Didn't matter. Wee.
E9.
2 multi-meltas and 3 stubbers.
Most of those are going to be AP4, correct?
Yep.
They're going to go through, but I'm going to have no melter range. So 2d6 there.
For 8.
Take 8. And 3 stubbers are going to be on 3-ups. I do die, just barely. Okay. Do I explode? Funny enough, though. All right, he's dead. And this will be on with stealth against the Inceptors.
Okay, down to force. Boop. I already did a reroll hit, so it's just gonna be wounded damage. Okay.
And T6.
Okay, that's everything wounds. Suppressor is strength 12. So that is 1 at AP3.
Okay.
1
I
at
have cover as well because
AP1.
of the armor roll. So 1, 2 up, 1, 2 AP. So 1, 5 up. Pass the oppressor cannon. What else do I have to roll here?
Okay, so next is going to be 6 at AP2, 3 damage.
Okay, 6 4-ups because of the cover I have from my armor roll. I lose 2 guys. And then, what's the last?
1 at AP1, so you're sure save.
1 3 up, which I pass. All right.
Cool. Alright, ghosts. They're going to shoot the lieutenant with combo weapon.
He is stealth built in, so he'll be -1 to hit. Don't forget stealth as well. Stealth force to hit. I believe, right? They're 3 up to hit the BS here, I think.
There's a couple that are 2-ups. That's what I'm trying
Oh, okay.
to figure out.
Thank God for colored dice.
Yep. Okay.
T4, like
6.
usual.
Ron's last carbine. There's okay, so just 2 at AP0, 1 damage.
All right, 2 3-up saves. 1 fail, damage 1, I assume.
Yep.
And then a 5-up feeling the pain, which I do pass.
Oh well. Let's see. We're gonna do the field ordnance batteries into the cursor still.
Still
No
on
blast.
5s here because of the stealth.
Yep. Nope. Okay, so it's just the autocannon and the oppressor cannon into the Centurions.
Okay. What's the AP on these?
1 and 2.
1 and 2. That's fine. No OC then. I've got cover. I am stealth, obviously, as you know.
Yep.
And T7. Ooh,
Not a thing.
unfortunate.
Well, let's see. This tank commander is not the model. Tank commander is going to do all the Melta into the assault intercessors and the stubber. Sure, we'll do the autocannon as well, and then all the 2 blast guns will go into the incursors.
Okay, got it.
So into the incursors, and they are, give or take, close enough. So just -1, so we're going down to 5s. Okay, I love this game. And
They aren't stealthy because you're close enough, so you'd be 4 still because you have +1 from. Oh, there's an order difference. I
no,
forgot.
I don't get orders, and I'm in combat. So yeah,
Right. Fuck. Okay. Right.
yeah, this army's not good against modifiers. I can roll a wound roll. Good job. That is 2 at AP3, 1 at AP2.
AP3s are going to be at 6 ups, 1 pass, 1 fail, 1 guy dies. AP2 will be at a 5 up, and that'll pass as well. I'm rolling good today. Okay.
Okay, this is into the jetpack guys on the tank commander. Here's all the melt first.
2. 2's the wound.
2 dead
Those
guys.
just go through. So 2 guys die. Ding, ding.
2 regular saves.
3 ups. Pass both of those.
Sure, we'll toss all the melt guns into Lieutenant. Everything else is going to go into the incursors.
Good.
Lieutenant.
Okay. 2s.
Lieutenant's
Okay.
gone.
Yeah, he is dead as fuck. I mean, I guess he rolls pin with pants, but just see.
That is
Okay,
17
not he's
Philip
dead.
panels.
He's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, 5s. 2s. That's 2 at AP3.
Cover from this? No. One guy will have cover. The rest will not. So it'll be all the guys that aren't. One guy in cover. AP2, you said, right? Or AP3?
These are AP3.
Okay. One in cover on a 5. Passes. Still in cover on a 5. Fails. Guy in cover dies.
One more. AP2.
5 up. Passes.
Get up. That's that unit. That is the army.
Any charges you want to make?
Not close enough. Nope. Attempt it. 10-inch charge. The incursors over there. Or intercessors. Nope. Not with the commander roll.
Anywhere else?
I'm gonna go ahead and command point still. I do. I'm gonna go ahead and charge the Rogaldorn here into the veterans. Let me double check.
We're going to be 11 as a pivots, but we'll see.
Now, when do I have to roll it? Okay, we'll spend the one to crash through.
Okay. So looking for a 9 flat then. Now an 8.
Nope.
All right. So anything else? Charging.
I'll send this tech priest into the do I knock
Inceptors?
assaults or the inceptors? I'll get rid of the assaults.
Okay.
8 inches.
That's enough, yeah. For sure.
You're gonna get max on that anyways. I'd rather just keep them there. Okay, sounds good. Just those attacks.
See it.
Nothing.
Okay. I will fight with the orange squad first because they have only one target. So I'll get this guy in, and then the captain will go over here. Oh, I guess a little bit awkwardly go over here. Yeah, right there. And then this guy will go. So I'll get all but 2 guys in fighting. So it'll be the captain. We'll start with him first since he has dev wounds. It's going to be 5 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s, dev wounds on 6s. Okay, one AP2, 1 dev wound for 2 damage to this one over here. 1 4 up. Takes 4 damage. Then it'll be 8, so it'd be 32. Then go better at swings. On 3s, no lethals this time, so just 3s and then 6s. So that's still gonna be 5 3-up saves, please. If you won. Are you okay? You're good. All right. Who's fighting back first?
I guess this commander into the assault intercessors. Nothing.
Okay, they'll fight you back. 4 swords, 3s and 6s, and 6s. 1 if you won, so 1 3 up for that thorn.
They
Nope. The power fist, 3s and 5s. Nothing. Okay, and then the other one can fight back.
orange.
Okay.
2 saves. Regular saves.
Pass them both. All right, Shrike and his boys are gonna fight now. We are gonna scoot this guy, this guy. He can come in here and fight, and then this guy will go and make coherency work for me, and then that'll be good. Okay, it'll be 1 2 3 4 and Shrike in this one, and then 5 guys here. 5 guys there will be 20 swings, 3s and 6s as discussed before. Make 2 3-up saves for that 1 wound Dorn, please. There we go. All right.
Well, both. Does he explode? No explosion.
Does not explode. That's 4 more. Bring it down. Very nice. 1 2 3 4. And then into the other one, I've got Shrike first. 7 attacks on 2s to hit, and then 6s but twin linked to wound. Okay, 6 is twin linked. 1 AP, 2 damage, 2 to the 2 wound Dorn. We got it. All right. Okay. Shrike and friends do get to consolidate now. They're going to go backwards to make sure they don't no spending CP to keep that. I just have 1 guy on it. And then you guys just go. Oh, not you. You guys go 3. And that is me. All right. So that is your turn. No secondaries on either side. So I assume both get pitched. Okay.
Yep.
All right. My turn. Let's do some work here.
Hurts so bad.
Obviously, I'm going to pick up the scent devs, I think, at this point, because there might be a hole back here for now it's turn 3. So we're going to pick up scent devs with the free CP uppy downy, and then we are going to go to my turn. And command phase, oathing happens first. We're going to put 1 oath. This is gone now. We're gonna put one. We're gonna put the oath on the back door here, and then, or actually, yeah, I do want it there. Oath in that door. Then no, sorry, oath in the front door. My apologies. And then we want charge rerolls on the back door. So I think that's what I want. Or no, sorry, reverse that. Oath on. You know what? I gotta think. Yeah, oath in the front one, closest to me. Charge rolls on, yeah, like that. And then battle shocks happen now. And curses on a 6. They get a pass. Inceptors on a 6. Also pass. And nobody else needs to roll. So that's good. Alright. Let's go movement. Let's clean. Okay, sorry. The assault guys in combat also need to roll 6. My apologies. And they also pass. Okay. First things first. So primary, I hold 2 terraform, hold 3 terraform 2, so I get that'll be 12 primary, and then 2 bring it to that, and you get 1 terraform. And then let's do the movement. Let's start with the pretty obvious stuff. The Vanguard Vets here are gonna fly. Do a very similar thing to last turn. They're going to get right up in this Dorn's face and try and melt it to death. So let's see if they can repeat what they did in the previous turn so well. Unfortunately, I can't ignore cover this time, so it'll just be 5 of saves this time. Which is better for you, for sure. But it's still pretty good. And then the captain will come through here. And that'll be good. Overwatch there or no?
No Overwatch.
Alright. Then Shrike and his buddies will come back to. We're going to. I have 2 CP. Yeah, I don't need. I'll fall back the jump pack guys onto this point here, and then these Inceptors will fly 10 to right here. And then these Inceptors will stay put because they can shoot where they want to shoot anyway. Shrike and his boys will fly this direction to deal with these field ordnance batteries and take your home, which is going to be nice. They have pistols, but I'm just going to charge. And charging is enough here. Yeah, charging will be, I think, fine. 12, and his buddies over here also go 12. I can just batch move these ones. And then there, okay. And then Ethan will scoot up but stay on the point for all of that. These guys are going to walk up to get some shots on Gaunt's Ghost if they can, which they can. And also the Incursors are going to step up and make sure they don't have any cover for Gaunt's Ghosts. And then the Centurions are going to come down, I think somewhere over here. There's a spot for them for sure, so let's just get. And then that's 10. And then let's just measure this barrel real quick. So absolutely. So that's the spot for them right there. They'll drop in like that, and then we will go ahead and go to shooting. Unless you want to overwatch those Centurions.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay.
Right? No, never mind. I'm good.
Okay, yeah. Keeping CP for the -1 damage, I assume that's probably smart. Yeah. Okay, let's do shooting. Let's do the obvious stuff first. The Consequence is a lone operative, huh? So a person need a little further this way to shoot them. That's fine. They both have shots now. One can shoot. Good. Let's do the Inceptors into the Tech Priest on 1 wound. 9 shots. Nothing crazy here. I do get 4 sustained, so 10 total hits, and then 3s to wound. Good roll. 8 AP1s. You have no cover, so it'll be on. Alright, he's dead.
No, it's a copy dice, not a roll.
Oh, yeah. Okay. He does still die, though, thankfully.
Yeah.
And that'll be a little more on assassination. I'm just going to consolidate my assassination into 1 spot so I can make sure I don't go over max. So it's 16 right now. And then, okay, and that's them done. The one in cursor will shoot at Gaunt's ghosts. I think the rest of the so only 2 things. That's fine. One in cursor, 2 shots. You are stealth there, correct?
Yep.
Yes. So 4 is to hit here. I do hit you. I wound you once. AP 0.
Well,
Take 1 damage. Then the intercessors will take their shots with +1 to hit, canceling out the stealth. 3 of them can shoot, so it'd be with their +2 shots from their ability. It'll be 4, 8, 12 bolt rifles. And these will be on 3s because of the +1, -1. Okay, and then 3s. That is 6 AP 1s.
ba-ba-ba. 2 wounds. They have a 5
kill one
up,
guy.
+1 save
Yep.
characteristic. Fluid. Drop over, try again. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the one Vanguard vet who can shoot the Ordnance team. 1 shot from a pistol, hitting on a 3, wounding on a 3 as well. Hits, does not wound. Good talk. Then the 10 Vanguard vets at the full wound Dorn here with their multi pistols. We'll do that. Do you want to -1 damage here or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so -1 damage there sounds good. It'll be 8 again in Melta, 2 out of Melta. So 2 non-Melta range first. 3s re-rolling from Oath, and then 4s. Nothing. 8 in Melta range, 3s re-rolling from Oath, and then 4s. 3 AP 4s, you have cover though, so 5 ups. Okay, this will be D3 each +1 because of the -1 damage. So 2, 3, 4, and then it'll be 7 total. Okay. Set devs, 1 CP for +1 to hit and +1 AP. They're going to put all their shots into the full wound Dorn here. So let's do it. 6 las cannons, hitting on 2s now. You're rolling 1s, so you're off the point. Okay, all hits. Wounding on 4s, twin linked, because strength 12, T12. Twin linked. That'll be 5 AP 4s. So 6 up saves here, I think. Yeah. Okay, 3 go through. So it'll be 3 plus 1. This will be 4, 5, 6. I'll spend 1 CP to roll the lowest one. And get a 1 anyway. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The missiles, 63. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Hitting on 2s, hitting on 5s. Rerolling the hit roll. All hits. Just 1 wound. AP 3, so 5 up.
Fail.
D3 damage becomes 2 damage, putting you down to 6. I do bracket, which is important. Okay, Inceptors are going to try and finish off the Tech Priest because it's probably worth it to do so. The Dorn, I guess they could shoot the Dorn and try and kill it with their stuff, but it's probably not insanely important to do so. Probably just charge both Dorns and tie them up, and then make things hard. So I think we just kill a Tech Priest and clear space with what we can. So yeah, both are going to shoot Tech Priest. They are going to overcharge the R3 wounds. So it'll be 4 shots on 3s, and then on 2s, twin linked. There's 2 AP3 for the Tech Priest. You are in cover, so it'll be should be a 5, I think here.
Fail 1.
He's dead for 3 damage. And I overcharge, so Pathos check here for myself. I do lose a guy from my trouble. How sad. How about I do kill Tech Priest? And that will max out Assassination. And then charge time, because everybody who can shoot shot. The Vanguard vets are going to charge. They have to choose a target here. So 7 inches. They're going to multi-charge those. 7 inches charges. 7-inch charge here. Actually, no, I'm not gonna multi. I'm just gonna charge here, and then I'll just pile into this one when I get there. So just going here, 7 rerollable from the Ethan mark. Here we go. Don't need it. 9's a good roll. We just charge this one, so 9 gets you wrapped to here. Ooh, there we go. Gets you. Okay, so only you can base, the rest of you can't. So we're gonna do some funky stuff here, where we line up an inch off of this Dorn, so we can just walk into it next turn on my pile-in, and then we've achieved the goal we wanted to achieve. You're gonna go this way with your 9, and you guys are just gonna go and be a coherency spot for me. 9, and then 9. Good. We'll try a 9 with the scent devs first into the ordnance team. Try and just come in there and see what we can do. Nope. And then the Vanguard vets at the ordnance batteries in the back. They have a 3-inch, I believe. A 10 is plenty. So we're just going to go. They can fly. We're just going to get nice up and close and annoyingly in annoying spots to deal with. Okay. Then we go this way. We got 10s. We got plenty of movement to do. You can't base, but you can base to base to base, as can you, Mr. Shrike. Okay, then last thing we're gonna try. What's their melee like? It's pretty. There's like one guy who's good in melee, right? I don't know. It's all. Is it all the straight silver knife, or is it something else?
One of the guys got devastating precision wounds.
Okay, I'll still charge the inch just here with a 7-inch charge. A 9 gets him in.
Okay, they do have fights
Thunderhammer in the
first.
squad. That is fine. I don't
Okay.
think they kill the squad, and I think I kill and tie him up is important to me. But thank you for the reminder. I appreciate it. And then, yep. And then, yep. And I don't think anybody else can charge. Let's take a try at 11. We'll try it. No. Okay. All right. And then that is all the charges. Your Gaunt's Ghost do fight first.
Okay, just bringing the knives. Two regular saves.
Okay, 3 ups. Pass both of those.
Chain sword. He hits on 2s, right? Yeah. 3 AP 1.
3 AP 1s. 4 ups. 1 goes through. Damage 1 or damage 2?
Damage 1.
Okay. Okay.
And
Then
last set.
everything. Sorry, what?
Last set. One more set. These are the dev wounds.
Got it.
One dev
One
wound,
dev.
one wound.
Save. The save will be a AP0 or AP1?
AP1.
Okay, you do kill a guy, hurt a guy with dev wounds. Okay. And then these guys will go ahead and activate next because I have everything else fights first. So we'll pile in here, and you can join the fight. So it'll be 3 close combats and a Thunderhammer. So let's see, it's gonna be 3, 6, 9 close combat swings, 3s and 3s. Your teeth 3. Oof. And 3s. 3 AP0.
Okay, 4 ups. I fail a wound. Drag's dead.
Then the Thunderhammer will be, what is the minus? 3 swings on 4s here. Okay, 1 hit, and then 1 AP2. Damage 2.
Save.
You're fine. Okay. You tie it though, so that's pretty good. And then let's go to the Vanguard Press with the Ordnance team. We're all going to swing, so it'll be 40 attacks here on 3s, lethal hits. Those go away. Those stick around. Be lethal. Thank you. And then strength is 6 on the charge. I'm sorry, 5. This is what's 5. It'd be forced to wound. And And then that'll be with the pluses here. We have will be 19 AP1s. One damage each.
So let's save on 5. So that is 9 wounds. One guy's down to half.
Yep, and then Shrike, his 7 attacks on 2s, lethal hits, and then twin linked on 4s. Okay, 1 lethal, 2 drop. 4 is twin linked with the bottom 3. That'll be 3 AP2s, damage 2. That
Okay.
kills the last one. Okay. Not a vehicle, correct?
Nope.
Didn't think so. Alright, they pile in, or they consolidate in. Good. The other squad of Vanguard veterans are going to do what I discussed. We're going to touch. Oh, sorry. And tag this Dorn. You guys can base to base easily enough. And then you guys scoot into here and like this. And is this still coherent? Yes. Alright, we'll do their swings as they're forced to do so. So character in 3 at the 6 wound, and then 7 at the 11 wound. We'll do the non-oath target first. It'll be 3, 4, 8, 12, 3s with lethals, and then 6s. Okay, and then 6s are lethal, but let me do this. That's 2 AP1s to the 6 wounded Dorn.
Fail both of them.
Damage, 1 damage each. Ultimate 4. Then the captain's 5 Thunderhammer swings on 3s. Lethal hits. Okay, drop 2. He will use once again his strat for. Actually, no, we'll just take the 2 misses, and then we'll roll the wound roll. 5 to wound. Yeah, 1 free strat reroll here. Okay, 1 AP2 for 2 damage. To the 4 wound Dorn.
Save.
Passes. Okay. The 7 at the 11 wound Dorn. This will be 28 swings. Just 4 each. Again, this will be 3s, twins, 3s rerolling hits, lethal hits. We are going to fish for lethals. Good. And then we're going to lethals. And then 5 for the +1 wound. 2 wound here. Okay, so that'll be, for that guy, 15 AP1s to that 11 wound Dorn. Takes 7, I think? Yeah, 7. Okay, both Dorns are bracketed, which is what I wanted. Okay, and that is Dorn fighting back now.
Okay, tank commander. 1 hit. 1 save. And that's into orange.
Okay, 1 save on a 3, yep. Does pass.
Into orange again. Nothing.
And that is me. I will pass to you. I score another 2 on Terraform. You get 1, and you hold nothing, unfortunately. So, all right.
Well, alright. Rogaldorn. You pass Battle Shock. Actually, they're going to maintain take aim for now unless they fail. Fails. Take commander also fails.
Fails. Holy shit, man. Okay. That is insane.
It's like I can't even play the darn game.
Yeah, I know. It sucks, dude. I've been here and it sucks. I know how it feels. Oh shit.
Oh, alright. Guess we just start shooting. Dorn Commander is going to just do all the blasts into the Centurions and the direct fire into the orange. Centurions. Sure. Nope. Save for the Melta. Just the one.
Okay, it'll be a AP of what is here, sorry?
2.
Okay, I have covers on outside of 12, so it'll be a 3 up save. I passed it the way. I think I'm around 12 anyway. I am. Okay, yep. So either way. Pat's the save for that one.
Melt against orange. Roll the hit, so it's just 1 damage. Let's do multi-meltas.
AP4 here, so it'll
Yep.
be 5 up saves because it's a cover. I passed one, but I failed one.
Wait, how are they getting cover? Well, I guess it'll be that guy there for sure. Okay. Dead guy.
Oh, sorry, I was in the wrong guys. You said sorry. I was thinking it was Dev Centurions. I do fail both. They can't have cover, so they both just die. I'm sorry. I misstrued my units. I die.
Okay, coaxial. Nothing hits there, and then just stubbers. One stubbers.
Does pass on a 3.
Cool. Next guy. Battle shock. Matter what I do with him. Okay. Melta, direct fire, space, so then the blast will just go into the incursors, I guess. Into the incursors. 3 saves. Sorry. 2 at AP2, 1 at AP3.
With cover from the Iron Roll will be 4 for the AP2s. Past the AP2s. 1 AP3 on a 5 up. Also passes. Oh my god, these incursors. They do not want to die, apparently.
Yeah, Melta. 1 Melta. Dead.
Sorry, one guy dies. I'm not sure why I rolled. One guy dies.
One auto cannon save into the orange. AP1.
AP is what here?
AP1, 3 damage.
Do pass the save here on a 6.
2 regular saves.
I lose a guy. I take 2 damage. Go. So this guy here dies. And now we're at 7, so we still have to do coherency weirdly because of the way things work. So we are still good though. All right, awesome. Okay. You fight first to the Cost Ghosts. Let's see, they have pistols. I guess they have pistols, don't they? Or no, I guess they don't.
Somebody does. The
Yeah,
Gaunt
pistol.
does. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll grab their stats anyways. Nothing there. Okay.
They fight.
Two saves.
Fail them. So one guy dies, one takes 1.
Two saves at AP1, 1 dev wound.
Okay. 4 ups. Kill that and 1 more. Just the sergeant is left. He's supposed to be back where he was. Sorry, he's here. Okay.
2 at AP1, 1 damage.
With 4 ups. I'm on 1 health, but I'm alive. Okay. My fight. I'm gonna go with the Vanguard vets, obviously. Same split. And the 3 into the 4 wound guy are gonna have oath, so it'll be 4, 8, 12. No lethals this time though, so just 3s to hit. And then 5s to wound. 2 AP1s to the Dorn on the bottom. This Dorn takes 1 damage, puts him at 3. Then into the Dorn over here, we have the Captain on 3s to hit. Okay, and then on 5s, 1 dev wound for 2 damage to that Dorn here. And then his friends, same thing, 12 swings, but no rerolls this time. Just 3s and 6s. 3s and 6s. 1 AP 1 to that Dorn.
Save.
You're fine. Alright. You fight back with both Dorns.
Alright. Chain Commander.
Okay.
And 2 saves.
Pass them both.
The other guy, nothing hits.
And then the Thunderhammer from the Sergeant over here, 3 swings on 4s and then 2s. 1 hit, and 1 AP 2 to Gaunt's Ghosts.
Fail.
Takes a dead guy, 2 damage. Okay, that is your turn.
Okay, drop both.
Okay. End of your turn, we'll pick up the 3-man Inceptors from Deep Strike with the free strat from Ethan. And then, yeah, my turn. I'm going to hold once again 3 because it's sticky, so 12 points for holding. And then it's end of the turn for Terraform. So we'll get that later. Okay, Battle Shock for, I guess Oath happens first. We're going to keep Oath where it is, though. Keep both where they are, actually. And then this Inceptor here needs a Battle Shock on a 6. He does pass. This Intercessor also needs on a 6. He passes. The Incursors fail, so I could lose another point if the JPI fail as well. So let's just check. I have 2 auto pass JPI here to keep the point, and then that is all the Battle Shocks trying to roll. So let's do. Like I said, I have this point. I'll keep my CP and I will try to roll this and see what happens. I don't need another point anymore, I guess. I do fail, but I still have 3 points even without it, so I still get 12 either way. That's fine. Does mean my Terraforms are going to be not happening here, but I can drop the Inceptors to do it. That's fine. Alright, movement phase. Pay 1 for fallback, shoot, and charge on the Vanguard veterans. They're going to scoot back ever so slightly. Like so, and then like so they can all shoot the Oath Dorn, the character back here as well. And then other than that, I don't think anybody else is doing anything crazy. JPI are going to fly here. They're going to walk 6. This guy will fall back 6. After they do all the movement, Ethan will stay where he is. Inceptors will come down here and terraform the point on my turn. And then there are with outside of 6. Yes and yes. Okay. Let's go to shooting. The melta pistols and the captain of the oath target. So 6 melta pistols, 6 guys in melta range here on 3s. Rerolling a hit roll from the oath. Let's do it real quick. And then 4s. 2 6-up saves for the 3 wounded Dorn.
Well, just roll 1, blink the other one.
Yep. Does die. It's minimum 3, so it kills him.
No explosion.
No explosion. Okay. Sent devs at the other one with their last cannons first. 6 shots on 3s, rolling 1s. And then 4s twin linked. That is going to be.
Did have a hazardous
AP3
failure there. One of these
to the
guys
Dorn
died.
in there, so it'll be a 6-up. Sorry, 5-up.
Fail.
D6 plus 1 damage will be 6 damage. Kills the run. Okay.
No explosion.
Let's see if I can finish off Gaunt's Ghosts with the shooting I have here. So pistols and incursors. Incursors are going to be 4 shots on 4s. 2 hits. No sustained though here, correct? No. And then ignores cover, but it's fine. 3s to wound. Nothing, but I do get plus 1 to wound here for these next 2 ones. So 2 shots from the 2 guys left here. We're going to overcharge for 3s to hit. Both miss. Do die from hazardous. No one dies from hazardous. Okay. Charges. JPI the Gonsko squad. Because charge mortals are a thing. 11's plenty. Charge mortals. Okay, 1 damage goes through, so no one dies, which is kind of sad. And curses are also going to come in on a 5. They gain on a 6. Easy enough. And then Gaunt's ghosts can fight first.
Okay. The oops. I can just grab the one. Pile it over here. So dev wounds could go with the jump pack along with the regular blade.
Okay.
And the chainsword's going to the guys.
Okay, sounds good.
Nothing, and then chainsword. 4 saves if you want. Into the
4-4-ups. Into who, sorry? The Incursors?
Yeah.
Kill 1. Okay. Those 2 squads now fight. We'll do the cap, the sergeant, and his friend. So 3 power fists first. Sorry, you have a guy on 2 1 wound. 4 chainswords first. My apologies. From the assault intercessors on 3s. And then on 3s. 1 AP1 to Gaunt's ghosts.
already 5 up. He's good.
Power fist. 3s and 2s. 1 AP2. Damage 2.
You do it again? No.
Kills a guy. The 1 in cursor with his paired combat blade. 3 swings on 3s with sus hits. 1. Let's see if I get any sustained. No. Drop 1. And then 3s to wound. 1 AP1 for 1 damage. So Gaunt's ghosts.
4.
Which they take 1 damage. Okay. That is the turn. I get 3 points of Terraform. Put me at 15 total. And I pass to you. Well, you get behind pretty easily. You just move a little bit, I think. Yeah, if you fall back, you get behind very easily. So.
All right.
If you want
Did they pass Battle Shock? Well, it's not even worth rolling. I'm just gonna auto pass it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, there's that. We'll just drop assassination for a command point.
All
Behind
right.
for 3.
Mm-hmm. And then I will get this again. Don't think I can get more than 15, can I? It doesn't say. Okay, so yeah, okay. And then my turn, I will be at max. All right. No matter what I do, I get max. So that's the end of the game.
Alrighty.
Oh, what a slog! What a slog! That was. I mean, you couldn't pass a 4 save your life, unfortunately. And then insult to injury, those stupid battle shocks, dude. That was wild.
I failed almost every Battle Shock for like 3 turns.
Yep. It was like and it was just like it was, and also it wasn't on the units didn't care. It was on the ones that like had to have fallback shoot, and they just couldn't. So it was like when the game fucks you that hard, there's not much you can do, right?
Yep.
All right, sir. Well, thank you for the game, and
Oh, yeah.
I hope you have better luck in the next round. I'll go ahead and put the game in. I do have to log off. It's pretty late for me over here. So once again, thank you for the game, and I'll see you around.
All right, man. Catch you later.
See ya.
That was ridiculous. Hold on. Where's my mask? That was ridiculous. I couldn't roll a single save. Well, it's not a single save, but I rolled very well below average for just about anything important. Mm, so the plan was to, get in the middle and get lines of sight on stuff, but because he could deep strike and come around the corners, I think holding these two guys in the back into strategic reserves kind of hurt me just because I didn't have positioning to block out these areas. So I think if I'm going to go against people that have a bunch of deep strike shenanigans like Grey Knights or Raven Guard or some of the other armies that you can see, personally, I'm going to have a bunch of uppy downy guys or strategic reserves. I just got to have these guys take up space back here so they don't drop behind me. Because yeah, having him having this super safe space to drop these orange Vanguard veterans to then threaten this tank here for free, and then having that line of sight for everything, he was able to really combine down some stratagems. Very, very well played by my opponent. I do not begrudge that at all. I just wish some of my dice rolls could have done something. But it is what it is. Oh, I'm in the middle. I can't show the screen very well. Got me huge heads in the way. Thank you, Dev. Yeah. This orange corner here, because on my turn, he could put guys here, so that on his turn, they move up faster or earlier, rather than having to drop and then wait a turn to get shot at. Also, some of these Inceptors are like the plasma guys that dropped over here, had a bunch of good shots into important units.
What do we do?
Thanks. Thanks, Dev. My morale is very thoroughly broken. Oh, man. Yeah. And then his army rule, I don't play well into armies that mess with my to hit rolls. So on these units, I hit on 4s for their ballistic skill normally, and then when that goes to 5s, that's like a 1 in 3 chance of anything actually doing anything. It gets a little ridiculous. Yeah, that would have failed. All right, we'll look into trying again next week. I don't know what I'm fighting again next week. We'll find out Saturday, or I'll find out Saturday what I'm playing against into, because that's when the round ends and they pair us off into the next set of people. So far, the team has 2 losses because the team captain just played yesterday. He got a look at the message. 11-9. So that on the score chart here is a 10-point victory point difference. So the max you can get is 20. This guy definitely got way more than 70-point difference. So there was nothing I could do about that. So that's 20 owed. So our team only gets 0 points for this particular mission. But I did what I could with what I had. Let's see. Who's online? Okay, nobody I know is doing 40k. We already rated Hydra. Probably go derp around over there. Let's see. Tomorrow we're going to be playing Ratatan with Toast. So that's gonna be fun. It's a silly little rhythm game. It's kind of cute. They're very addictive soundtrack. I played it for like a few hours and like, oh, this is so much fun. We got that going. Am I doing anything else later in the week? I don't think I have anything else scheduled later in the week, and so probably won't be another game till like next Tuesday or so. I try to schedule it around Monday, Tuesday for that's when my days off are, and that gets the most time to derp around. Let's see who is doing Warhammer at all. We'll just set it. How long does this game usually take? Hmm, about 4 hours, give or take, a little over 4 hours. Because most chess clocks have each player getting 2 hours each, and then you have like the 10 minutes to like adjust terrain. In like a competitive environment, you'll have 10 minutes allotted to adjust terrain and go over lists to see, major gotchas in the game, like oh, I can do this, or oh, my guy can teleport through the wall over here. So a lot of tournaments are like full day events, and so you'll have like your first game for like the first 5 hours, then you get an hour lunch, and then the rest of the day is just boom boom with like a break or so in between. If you have time for a 2 day event, it might break it down to a little bit longer, or like 3 day event where you only get 2 games a day basically to kind of spread it out a bit. But yeah, these are very endurance rounds in a sense. But it's no difference than like a role playing game session or whatever. I would say for like the average D&D night or whatever. That is not my game screen. Do 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 do. Not to change the subject off warmer, but whatever happened to things like hero clicks or mage knights? That's a good question. I know somebody that kind of messes dabbled around with hero clicks, but I have no idea what the heck a mage knight is. Is it a type of a board game? Tanuki games. I used to see them all the time at tabletop shops, but not so much these days. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think people kind of strayed away from like the hex-based maps. Well, although BattleTech's still pretty big in many areas. I guess it really just depends on support of the shop or whatever. It just individual popularity. Because I still see people playing. What's it called? What's that other board game? I can't remember the name of the game. It's not Talisman. I'm thinking Talisman. It's not Talisman. That's a different variety. Something. Intergalactic? No, I don't know. I can't pull it off the top of my head. if I see it, I'd know it, but I don't have it anywhere nearby to like look at it. We just got a new tabletop place in town that's decked out of Warhammer stuff. I was excited because they have the space for all kinds of games, but they're somewhat limited to Axis and Allies, the main card games in Warhammer. Huh. Interesting. Axis and Allies. That's that's a whole board game. I mean, I played a lot too with a buddy of mine. I haven't played in a minute, but I'm surprised it's still popular. Was there like some type of update or something to it recently or something? Let's find out. I guess people just really like the game because of the replayability. Because there's a lot of people that play Hoy or Hearts of Iron. Yeah, balance. That sounds like fun. I definitely want to try Axis and Allies again. I think there's a Steam version of it. I always wanted to play Axis and Allies, but I know I wouldn't have anyone to want to stick it out with me. Yeah, it also gets into like 40k era where you're going to be sitting there for a good 4 hours before you start seeing things. Especially people who are actually like playing to win and they're gonna like hold units for like the different factories and whatnot. Or trying to get all the Seaborn invasion lined up because I know what I remember from Axis and Allies was like the dice rolls were like opposite, so you're trying to roll like ones and twos to get everything, and so that was a big highlight because me and my buddy always have like super bad dice rolls in certain circumstances. They're like, oh, these are good in this game. Let's play this game more. Oh yeah, that way you force the dice to reset the karma. Be like, haha, I want the ones. And then you just switch games halfway through. It's the perfect plan. Nothing bad could possibly come of this. Try to trick the dice. Hmm. What else? We went over the list. Went over that. Ba, 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 ba. I don't know. I got that decision paralysis. Just need to roll the dice. Ah, the Joker. Thanks, card. Um, Yeah, that's still playing. Oh, that's what I do. Definitely want to show this off while I still have a chance. Because I know I posted it on Twitter. Let's see. Which was easier? You added an item from the thing? No. Well, I guess you could probably just do it through OBS. Easier. Close that interface. Ba, 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 ba. Image. Browse. Commissar. I think I saved it over here. I try to save things in one area so I know where all my Commissar related stuff is at. Ah. No, where'd I put it? I literally just named this. There it is. Hit the screen. uh, this is a fun meme. Wonder if I could find the original it was based off of. This was based off of what's it called? Base Binky's character. Oh, I never went go live on Twitter. Dang. Oh well, too late now. Where was I was gonna look at Base Binky. Do 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 do. No, I can't find it. Oh, that's right, because this is one of the ones that was actually inside one of the random comments. But it was the one where or it could have the Superman. That's what it was. It was based off of a Superman meme. No, won't let me save. I have to save. Art. Yes. Okay, it was an alternate Superman that got his powers from kryptonite. That part of the boys. That's that superhero thing, right? Was it Homelander? I think that was the character. Well, I don't know if it was the character in that particular scene, but like that's what I'm referenced to with that name. Homelander's dad. I can't find anything off the top. I've never seen that series. I always like go off with like the different beams and whatnot, but I've never actually seen all of it. Same thing with what was that other one with Invincible? There you go. Yeah. Although I hear that's been going a long time too, because I think it's at like what 4 seasons now. Yeah, just hit 4th season. Oh, 4 seasons in development. Okay. Incredible's really good. Hmm. No, I got distracted. I tried to find a. Spot to wander off to afterwards. Oh, I know. Try that frosted tool thing. Remember, you gotta add the rest of that phrase. Otherwise, you get stuck with. Hmm. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Nah, we're not gonna go there. They've been at it for a while. Interesting how it suggests that person. All right. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Never even played the game. I like this model. This guy's got a fork with like a little shooter. All right, cool. Well, thank you all for stopping by. Hope to catch you all next time. Yep. Let's see. Make sure I go to the next page. Get that ending song started. Have a good night.